with Robert and Cory here with LevelUp Business Mastery. We've got a fantastic announcement today. Robert is coming out with some information.
Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's having a great Monday. All right, let's get motivated. Let's get pumped up. So, today we just kind of want to say hello to everybody. Let you guys know we're going to basically be opening up 8 seats if you want to work with us in our inner circle mastermind collaborative, basically whatever we're going to be calling it. But you're going to be able to work with me and Cory in a personal setting, and we're really going to help you basically figure out your business. We're going to give you clarity. We're going to make you more money. We're going to allow you to basically create some advertisements and pull some levers so that you can get more customers and just all kinds of great stuff. But they're only opening 8 seats. It's kind of all we can really handle at this time. Me and Cory have been doing this for a while now. And then we're only going to be offering this one-time value. You want to maybe tell people a little bit about what everybody's getting, Cory?
Yeah, so what we've designed is an 8-week consulting engagement designed to grow your business. Now, we're using some of the Fortune 500 techniques that I've applied to small businesses over the last 6 years. And we're going to lead you through a little bit of curriculum, a little bit of TLC with some one-on-one meetings with us, and then a little bit of group masterminding and peer accountability. So we're going to do a little bit of all of those things over 8 weeks. And this is going to take you down a specific course that is going to help you grow your business. So first off, we're going to have an individualized goal setting strategy session with each one of the 8 people. Before we get into the masterminding, before we get into anything else, we want to set some goals for your business before this 8-week thing starts. So
I kind of want to touch on that.
Yeah, absolutely. Touch on that.
So I think one of the biggest things right now that everyone is feeling, business owners, entrepreneurs, just regular people, is like a sense of doubt in the marketplace. There's a little bit of worry out there that necessarily, what's going on in the world. There's always things rapidly changing. Things are always happening. So one of the biggest things that happens when you have, a consultant or a business advisor is like, we're going to, first of all, get rid of the doubt that you have in your mind as an entrepreneur, as a business owner. There's tons of doubt. There's tons of worry. So when you have a trusted advisor, we're going to basically get rid of the doubt, look at the numbers, talk business, make sure that your finances are together. We're going to go through all of your assets, and we're going to set goals for what you're going to accomplish while you work with us over the 8-week period. This is very, very powerful. The whole thing about having a advisor or a consultant is having someone hold you accountable, setting amazing goals, and then absolutely crushing it and getting great results because we're able to come together and have like-minded minds work on a project, and the project is going to be your business. So we're going to set you up for success. We're going to be of service to you to help you get where you want to go. And that's absolutely kind of like the first call. The first strategy session is just analyzing what you got going on and seeing if we're a good fit and seeing if we want to work together.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And that first meeting is going to be extremely important to set the stage for the rest of the 8 weeks. It's an 8-week program. So we need to make sure that we are doing our best to meet your needs. And we're not just putting you through a cookie cutter program. We're putting you through a thumbprint, specialized program. Yes, we've got some group elements to it because we do want that insight, but we really want to dig deep into your business and make sure that we're taking care of your business. And that's why we're only doing 8, because we're going to spend a lot of time with you. That's an hour per week with Robert and Cory each, plus the masterminding. Plus, you can just text us or call us or email us anytime between our meetings. So we're going to really be honing your business during this 8 weeks. It's going to be very intense. So it's going to be awesome. I think the only thing that would stop us is if we didn't set goals at the beginning. We want to make sure that we have that individualized goal setting strategy session at the very beginning of our engagement. And so that's going to be the first thing. Robert, why don't you tell a little bit about the one-on-one success calls that we're going to have?
Yeah. So like I said, in the beginning, we're going to basically, like, I don't even know what the right word is, but we just collect everything that's going on in your business and we lay it out there. We kind of see what is happening. And the first thing that I like to do is I take a look at all your assets. I consider assets like your email list, your social media followers, your products, your processes, your employees, whatever your assets are. And then now we have your goals, we have your assets, and then now we know where we want to go with all this stuff. So in the one-on-one calls, the first things that I like to do is I like to just find you some quick money grabs. So maybe you have a large email list that you haven't been tapping into properly. Maybe you have a huge social media following. Maybe you have certain aspects of your product that you aren't explaining properly to your customers. So in those one-on-one calls, we're really going to mastermind. We're going to use, our knowledge to get you some good advertisements. We're going to use our knowledge to figure out what problems you have, what clarity you really need. And we're going to make you lots of money, eliminate doubt, get you where you want to go, and a lot more. Like it's kind of hard to explain broadly, but every business has its own specific problems. It has its own ecosystem, its own, its own gaps basically. And we need to come in there. We're going to work together and we're going to fill those gaps. And we're going to make sure we're going to help you basically get where you want to go. And this isn't like any other program that you've ever experienced, because we're not going to have a webinar that's starting in 5 minutes from now. We're not going to put you in like an email chain or like a Facebook group where you're just sitting twiddling your thumbs. Like, we're going to work one-on-one with you. We're going to analyze your business. We're going to go over what needs to happen to get you to that next level. And we're not only going to do that, but we're going to just give you a wealth of knowledge and have a outside perspective. Because a lot of the times as a business owner, we can't see the forest through the trees. We see like the tree in front of us and we don't know what to do. Whereas when somebody can come into your business, take what is it? What do the people say? Like a 3,000 foot view or whatever of what's going on.
I like to say 30,000 foot view. But yeah, take a bird's eye view of your business, get a different perspective, especially a perspective from Robert and I. This is kind of a humble brag, but we have dealt with different businesses in different industries, and so bird's eye. But we've dealt with different businesses in different industries. So when we come and give you some insight, it's from somewhere else in our experience, and it actually helps you because guess what? If you've been, hey, I'm a plumber and I go to the plumbers convention and we talk to plumbers and we stay in our circle, sometimes you might get some great marketing tips from a web design company or from whatever. So when we go in and help these companies, we actually glean insight from when we help them. So we learn, even though we're helping them. And now we can pass that insight on to you through these one-on-one consulting founders meetings and success calls. So we're going to have those success calls. We're going to be it's going to be an intimate 8 weeks that we are going to help you get your business up to the next level and get you kick-started. And then, we've also got weekly masterminds. So those weekly masterminds are just a tool we're going to be using to have 8 business owners that are at the highest level. You guys are going to be coming in and, hey, I've got a great business. I just need to get to the next level. We're all going to be pouring into each other's cups during these weekly mastermind meetings. So that weekly mastermind is going to be super powerful. You can rely on the experts here, Robert and Cory right here, but we don't want you to think that way. We want you to think of, hey, let's get as much information as possible from as many people as possible, as many directions, to make sure that we've got a focused plan and say, hey, look, I know I've got all of the information now. Let's now make a decision, right? So that's what those mastermind groups are going to be essential for. We're going to be able to really say, hey, what are you having a problem with this week, Chris? And or Samantha or whatever. We're gonna be able to answer those questions in real time, and you're gonna get more than just the 2 experts. You're gonna get a group feedback, and we're gonna have some peer accountability there too. So that's very, very important.
Yeah, and a lot of times, like, people will ask questions that you're too afraid to ask, or something like that you would never even thought of asking. You'll get a lot of insight. Plus, you'll be able to connect with other like-minded entrepreneurs. I mean, one of the biggest benefits will probably be able to build a network of high performing, high achieving, other entrepreneurs, and we're going to be able to work together to weather the storms of whatever, solve problems, make a lot of money, and get you kind of where you want to go.
One of the biggest things I find in like problem solving is the follow through always fails. And so when we go into a business and have an 8-week engagement, we want to make sure that we follow through with you as well. So in this engagement, in this particular engagement, we're also including a bonus 12-month membership to the Level Up Inner Circle. Now that's going to have success calls periodically. That's going to have intermittent. You can just ask Q&As through that group. You can network with other business owners. We're going to continue to add to that group. And that's going to be something where, hey, we might take these 8 people, and those are our first 8 in the Level Up Inner Circle. But, we might add additional people through the course of doing this. So we're going to have business owners in that inner circle that you can talk to at all times. And then we've also got some curriculum that we've been really curating and putting together for you. We've been putting a lot of things on the Facebook group just to help you out and just to get you, that kickstart. But Robert, why don't you tell us a little bit about the curriculum that we're putting together for the inner circle?
Yeah, absolutely. So, here, one second. So basically, what we're going to be doing in the inner circle is taking your business from where it is right now all the way to scaling your business to massive amounts of profit. I've come up with a very clean system that works just about for any business. And the way that we do this, it involves, working a lot with me, working a lot with Cory, but it takes time to get you there. And it takes about 100 days to get your business to scale from where it is right now. Now, every business is different and everybody has a different lifetime and customer journey and all, but it all basically starts by, first, we're just going to set your business up for success. I can't tell you how many business owners out there don't even have a Google My Business, or don't even have a Facebook page, and they don't really know what they're doing and why, and then they're wondering why they don't have any customers. So we set your business up for success. We're going to write next what's called a dynamic sales letter. A dynamic sales letter is just words that sell your product. And this isn't just for willy-nilly stuff. This is going to be, after this is written, this is going to go into your emails. This is going to go into your copy, your sales pages, your advertisements, your brochures, or whatever it is for your business. All right. And then after you're essentially set up for success, you have your dynamic sales letter. Then we're going to find you some partners. Okay. Because the easiest way to go from where you are right now to making a lot of money is basically finding other partners that have already kind of done what you're doing and are offering helping to help you get more customers. So once you can basically, set yourself up for success, dynamic sales letter, find partners. Now it's just time to go all out. Now we're going to come up with a strategy. I like to call them organic strategies. And then we're also going to probably do social media strategies and then outbound strategies. All 3 of these, though, don't cost very much money. They do take some time, and it depends on where your business is. But once you have a way of generating customers without spending a ridiculous amount of money or losing money, you're going to be able to take that money, the profits from that money, and you're going to be able to put it into your advertising. All right. And I skipped a step. You got to make sure that your funnel works. You got to make sure that your website is up to par. Your CRM is good to go. And you have a social media strategy. But essentially,
and Robert, I'll tell you this too. There's so many details that business owners just they skip over, or they don't know and it's not their fault. And that's really, really where Robert and I are going to come in on this level and get you set up with all of the details that you need to get for that, that lever to be turned on, right?
Yeah. And we're basically just going to create levers so that you can pull it, run some advertisements, get some new customers, get some profit in the door, and get you to where you want to go. But let me just one little nugget that I have to leave people with is, as soon as you know how to get a customer, okay, without spending a ton of money, without losing any money, then your business can infinitely scale. As soon as your business knows where the leads are and knows how to get leads, your business becomes so much better to run, and it just is really going to get you where you want to go. So that's our main goal. Set you up for success, find the leads, learn how to convert those leads start advertising and throw, basically gasoline on the fire and just scale your business as high and as much as it possibly can, or as fast as you want to go. Some business owners don't even want to scale fast. They just want that security. They want that safety to get them to go. So it really depends on what you want to do, but we're going to get your business to scale and escape velocity. That's the word I like to use. And that's where you're making more than about $5 million a year. That's kind of the whole goal for the 12-month program.
Yeah, so on this particular thing, we're only opening up 8 seats. And again, that's us knowing that our capacity is limited on these types of engagements. And, we want to be in our own growth zone here and not in a panic zone. So we can help you out in different ways. But this particular program is only open for 8 seats. We're going to do it for 12 days. It's one-time offer. And then we're going to close it down. So 8 seats, 12 days. We may get 8 candidates that are fantastic within the first couple of days. So make sure that you're signing up for the for a strategy session with Robert, because those seats are limited, and this is a one-time offer. So the one-time thing, that's something that we've decided to do because we want to make sure that we help these particular clients up front and really, really intense. And then we're going to have our other services kind of take over. So this is going to be kind of this is a fantastic way to integrate Robert and I's expertise. We've had years of experience, and I think Robert is just he's going to be able to help get your sales to where they want to go. And I'm going to be able to help get your capacity, your operational capacity, and your processes improved, so that you can meet the needs of those sales. Those sales are going to be very, very. Once we get you set up, Robert just makes it easy. Robert just absolutely makes it easy. So those sales need to be backed up with your operational capacity. And you need to be able to have that capacity to even just deal with the sales. So we're going to make sure that you get into the growth zone and not the panic zone. And we want to make sure that you get outside of your comfort zone. So keep that in mind. That's exactly what this program is designed to do. It's going to be a controlled scale. It's huge. It's going to be huge, but it's going to be controlled. And so we want to make sure that we let you know that we have a process to do this. And Robert and I have worked together to make this 8-week program. And we've worked pretty hard over the last little while to make sure that we collaborate effectively, because Robert's got a complementary set of skills to me, and I've got a complementary set of skills to him. And, that's exactly what you need to grow your business, is making sure both sides of your business are growing equally and steadily. So, yeah. And then, like I said, we've got all kinds of different things. We are experts, but we want you to have that pure brainstorming time during this 8-week. So we want you to join the masterminds. We want you to participate. The people that are going to join this are going to be the ones that participate. We're not going to take a lot of people that aren't going to show up to the meetings and things like that. We want you to show up to the meetings. We want you to be there, because guess what? You're going to learn something from someone else that we have no control over. And, that's the brilliant part of pure brainstorming and keeping each other accountable and making sure that everybody is making that progress. And we're going to share those goals that we set at the very, very beginning. That goal setting session, we're going to share that, and we're going to make sure that everybody can help out making those goals happen over this next 8 weeks. So you're going to have at least 10 people working, or 9 people working on your business over this next 8 weeks, either by keeping you accountable, by holding your goals, asking about your goals, or even just giving you tips and tricks from their business and from their standpoint, and getting that pure brainstorming going.
Hell yeah. So basically the next step is just to, book a call for a strategy call with me, totally free. We're just going to, basically see if we'd be a good fit for each other. And then we're going to offer you an opportunity to be one of the 8 people to take us up on our offer and see if you want to grow your business. This is for serious business owners. This isn't for everybody. This is for people that just want to make more money, get more clarity on their business, work with some great like-minded people, and really just kind of take your business to that next level, get your advertising together, get your finances together, and really get ready to scale and get ready to grow.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think, you may have a robust business already, but this is just going to reinforce and give you that extra layer of foundation that's going to add to your success later on. Even if we have, market issues or things like that insulates you when we prepare you this way from some of the external factors.
One thing I want to tell people is we have a lot of real business strategies. All right. We're not just going to tell you to go shake your butt on TikTok or, make ridiculous amount of content. I thought that's what this was all about, is shaking your butt on TikTok. I genuinely will help your business create this outbound sales team, this sales force that the beautiful thing about the outbound and organic and stuff like that is once it's ripping and roaring, the leads, the customers will just start to flow in, and it's more powerful than any other advertising or anything else out there. Like, we're going to go in depth in these 12 days where we're dropping value with you. I'm really going to tell you, like, look, a lot of the marketing that people are teaching you right now doesn't work anymore because marketers are lazy. Big businesses are lazy. They're just basically getting washed down information and they're just washing it out. If you can't think for yourself, if you can't pivot in your market today, your business is going to fail. You're going to have a hard time, which is why you really need to work with a strategic advisor who's going to personally create a plan for you to go from where you are to where you want to be. It doesn't get any simpler than that. You are currently where you're at, and whether it's good, whether it's bad, you always want more. And in order for you to get more, like Cory said, you have to get out of your comfort zone and you have to create a plan with people who have done this before, who know what they're doing and are going to be able to get you there. That's kind of like the whole thing. Like, we're not just going to be flailing around making stuff up. Like, we can and know exactly where and how to get you there. You just have to, say, look, my business is worth investing in. My business is worth getting to that next level. And so are you, and so is your life. And those are going to be the key things that are going to get you there. And we're just there to help, basically.
Well, and I'll tell you this too. We're not going to allow people into the group that they don't find the value into the masterminding and all of that stuff. The people that are going to join, if you understand, maybe you already have a mastermind that you meet monthly with, you can do this 8-week, accelerator with us and still meet with your same mentors in your own mastermind over there and still get your same experience from that group and continue with that. This is a supplement. This is something that's going to help you grow your business. And I think really focusing on that growth as opposed to focusing on the steady growth. This is going to be a little bit more rapid growth, a little bit more, but we've got to keep it controlled. And so we're going to make sure that those people around you are similar and peers, as opposed to somebody that really doesn't value the mastermind stuff or doesn't want to show up to the meetings. Well, so this first group of 8 people is just going to be, and I say first, this is the only time we're doing this intense with the one-on-one meetings and all of the things. We're going to have masterminds in the future. We're going to have different groups. However, this is a one-time thing. So, getting in here and saying, hey, this is valuable, let's let just anybody in. We've got to make sure that you are ready to grow and ready to just jump on getting stuff done, because we're really going to get stuff done over the next 8 weeks.
I think that was good, though, man. I think we beat it home. So we're opening the doors today. Today is the 8 seats are open at this exact moment. There's 12 days. All right. After these 12 days, though, this goes away forever. All right. Me and Cory are very busy. We got our own businesses and everything else rolling. So only way that we can really make this happen is if you're ready to hop in now, book a strategy call. The strategy call is totally free. I'm going to give you tons and tons of value. Not going to be anything scary. I'm just a regular dude. So let's book a call. Let's get to that next step. And then if you're interested in working with us, please reach out or just shoot us a message, and we'll talk to you pretty soon.
All right, guys, we'll catch you later. Stay tuned for tomorrow. We're going to go live again at 10 a.m. Central, and we've got some great tips for you. But for now, see you later.